That's why he chooses Grainger. Because when a drive belt gets damaged, Grainger makes it easy to find the exact specs for the replacement product he needs. And next-day delivery helps ensure he'll have everything in place and running like clockwork. Call 1-800-GRAINGER, click Grainger.com, or just stop by. Grainger, for the ones who get it done.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
Rams Super Bowl champion DeMarco Farr, Sweet Tea, Travis Rogers. The DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show is on for your Thursday, September 25th. And yes, you know this vibe. This afternoon show vibe, just like the Barbershop. Even the Barbershop vibe that Travis doesn't understand.
I'm not going to lie. I was genuinely interested in what you guys were saying, but I did get stuck on something that you said. It takes 45 minutes to cut your hair?
Oh, yeah. Well, the barber's got to stop and talk to you.
Oh, okay. Because I'm in that chair for maybe 7 minutes.
I'm going to lie to you, I'd be in a chair for about an hour.
Yeah, talking, chopping it up.
I'm in a chair now. But we're just talking about sports, talking about,
But actual the cutting is...
He's cutting my hair, and then we're just talking. Yeah, we stop. He's like, man, did you see this other day?
You can't talk and cut at the same time?
I mean, you want him to be, focused on what he's doing. If he's making a point,
it's not just a cut. You're hanging out, too.
Yeah.
I understand that. Being in the shop and chopping it up, but in the chair, I'm in the chair for 7 minutes.
Oh,
Travis,
no.
Who cuts your hair?
Supercuts.
Exactly.
Oh.
Let's do it. We'll talk Dodgers baseball. They blow out the Diamondbacks today. Bounce back from that almost losing thing last night. Plus Thursday night football ahead, and we'll get ready for Rams USC this weekend. Let's do it. Don't forget, by the way, Rams All Access with DeMarco and JB Long coming up after this show tonight at 6 p.m. Get you ready for Rams Colts on Sunday. Right now, the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Your Wednesday begins right now.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'm sticking by it. 7 minutes seems like the right number. I'll hang out, but I'm not sitting in the chair for more than 7 minutes. Just knock this out and let's move on.
What did you mean by that? You get your hair cut at Supercuts, that's why. What did that mean?
Because Supercuts ain't talking to you. They're just like, I got 10
assembly
minutes.
line. Okay.
Yeah, don't be trying to make it more.
No, I'm just saying, I went to Supercuts one time in my life. One time.
Did they mess you up?
Yeah, it was
Push
like
the
half
hairline
the
back?
haircut.
I was going to say that.
Yeah. Okay, I go get a fade. You know what a fade is, right? We go from light
See,
to dark.
We're gonna do
I'm
this
just saying,
thing.
we go from light to dark.
Yes, I know what a fade is.
Okay, so I didn't get a fade at Supercuts. I kind of got a night and day. Yeah. So night and day. There was no
just
hair
a
here
line
and hair here.
Yeah,
That was it.
That's funny.
So he took the thing off and I'm done. And I'm like,
no,
don't
you're
you
not.
have more to do?
Yeah.
Right, that's it.
We need to go from a 0 to a 1 to a 2 to a 3, right? Not from a 0 to a 3.
That's how I met my barber I
great.
stayed with forever. He fixed the haircut for me. Yeah,
Well, look,
cost me $50 that day.
I really do think that I could. I'm not going to, but I really do think that I could cut my own hair and it wouldn't be much different than what I'm getting.
Oh, really?
There's not much to do.
Yeah.
Clean it up on the sides, shave the hair off my neck, and do that thing they do with their fingers and the scissors on the top, and send me out the door.
A good barber is key, man. You really do.
The thing is, you have straight. So, I have funky hair, right?
Yeah.
I say that now. So you have to find someone who can mess with your hair. Like my boyfriend has a lot of curls, so his barber and him are tight.
Oh yeah.
He's like, man, I can't go especially because he has a mohawk on the side kind of thing going on. So he's like, if they go a little too high, it looks weird. If they go too low, it's straight. Yeah.
You still have braids, right?
Still got my braids, yes.
Who twists you up?
My mom does.
Your mom does?
My mom
you're
does,
so lucky.
I'm lucky, man.
How much money are you saving?
Oh, my goodness. The last time I got
If you went somewhere to have it done, how much would it cost?
The last time I went to actually get my hair done, I probably spent about $150.
Woo!
Oh, that's
a
cheap.
lot.
And a whole lot less attitude.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
it takes a minute.
It does take a minute, yes.
Oh, my God.
So I'm just sitting there in the chair. I'm like, oh.
I used to hate taking my oldest daughter to get her hair braided because you'd be sitting in there for like
7
4
hours. Well,
They're
it
just
depends.
sitting there, and they don't say anything, and
Yeah,
they're
they do.
mean.
The ladies don't talk as much as the guys?
No, not at all.
Wait,
she's braiding hair, or she's talking on the phone.
Wait.
It's like you're not
She
even there.
can braid hair with one hand?
Oh, my God. She
yeah.
got the phone here and doing this.
Wait, where did you take her?
That sounds like she's pretty skilled to me.
Right, but I mean, she knows she's got you. You can't leave. You know what I'm
stuck.
saying? Right.
Where did you take her, first of all?
Oh, many places. Any place I can find that was a good twister.
Okay, because the thing is, like, the girls that have done, even when I go with my girls to get their hair braided or the girls that braided my hair, man, we're talking about, like, the last girl that braided my hair, I was there for 7 hours braiding my hair, okay?
Travis.
And
forever.
She was telling me about her kids, her mom, her sister rolled through with food and drinks. Like, it was a whole vibe.
And
that's why I was like, wait, what are you talking about?
Don't make them mad. You'll never hear from them again.
Yeah.
Yeah, or they'll just leave.
Or they'll pull your hair.
That's what I'm saying.
Walk out mid
That's what I'm
braiding.
saying. Right, you have to be nice. Oh, I'm done. I'm leaving. Bye.
Yeah,
right, I got half your money.
I feel like I've dodged a bullet.
You have
and that
dodged
I
a
can
bullet.
sit there for 7 minutes
The
and
other side.
keep it moving. Keep it moving.
What do you ask when you go to like Supercuts when you get a haircut? What do you ask?
What did they ask me? You mean?
What
do
they ask
you say to them?
I 3 on the sides, finger length on top, and tapered in the back.
That's it.
That's literally a direct quote. And she says, or he says, depending on who I get, it's a different person more often than not.
Yeah.
And they go, okay.
Bam, bam, done.
And then
wow.
Zzz,
Wow.
clip, hot towel in the face. That'll be.
Okay.
I think it's $31 now, and I tip 10, and I'm out the door.
Man.
Yeah.
Takes a minute.
Yep.
Yeah, takes a minute. I'm glad I got a new barber. I am. I like Cliff. I think we're gonna have a long relationship.
Yeah.
Kind of vibe. Yeah.
All right.
I told you he's the rapper dude. He's the hook. He was the hook man. So he can rap, but it's not like he's rapping with flow. He just comes up with hooks. He's that dude.
Okay.
So he stands off to the side and
Is he
throws
like
out the hook.
Is he like trying to you're the audience?
Kinda.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Is he like? Do you like that one? Do you not
every
like that?
now
Are you
and then.
feeling that? Are you not feeling that? Like, because I'd be like, yeah, man, sounds great. Like, you can't say you don't like it, or he's going to mess you up.
Or he'll keep doing it. Right.
Yeah,
He'll keep saying it over and over. Like, I didn't get it. No, I got it. I just didn't like it.
You ever had a situation where there's like you read in the barber chair?
Like, pull out the paper?
Yeah.
I don't think I can.
Yeah. I used to do that.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
How do you read while they're cutting your hair?
I'm not doing anything other than sitting there. Chair turns, chair goes up and down. Barber walks around. I'm just sitting there reading the sports page.
Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah. You?
No.
Read? No.
No.
I got the thing. I don't want
Got
the
the
hair
thing.
on me.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no.
yeah. With the neck thing. Yeah. Okay. I see
Kind
it.
of put your arms out of the side.
I'll tell you what. I'll go to your barber and then you come to mine.
I don't think either one of us would leave happy. Yeah.
Let's give it a shot. Come on.
Yeah,
Have some fun.
I think both of us would be disappointed in what we got. Yeah, I think I would fare better than you.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah.
And the other thing Chris said about the all access tonight with JB.
Yeah.
That was so much fun. Look, some people are still devastated over Philadelphia. Over
Tough
the
loss.
It was a tough loss.
Yeah.
But it's just week 3.
I agree.
You got to move on. And there's a lot of positives there.
I agree.
There are. I mean, there's some things to hang your hat on. You should not be holding your head on Thursday for what happened past Sunday.
No. For me, it was a Monday morning. Man, I'm still trying to figure out what the heck went wrong.
Yeah.
And then Tuesday, it's like, man, missed opportunity. And then by then it was, hey, you know what? They shut down Saquon. Hey, they did a really good job for a half. That the thing you explained about the kicks getting blocked seems to me relatively easy to fix. Just mix up your rhythm a little bit, and they can't time it quite as easy as they did. And this was not a fatal blow. It's a missed opportunity, but it's not a fatal blow.
Definitely. And it's probably going to come back to haunt you at some point when it gets around to playoff seeding if everything goes according to plan.
All right, real quick, because I just want to push back on something Ireland said. You have it on the TV. Yeah,
About
you have it on the
celebrating?
TV. They're celebrating. They got their shirts off. They got the championship hats on. There's some beer.
reserved. That's good.
That's what I was going to say. That is not celebrating like that. He kept saying they celebrate like they won the World Series.
This is not frat house
Look
behavior.
at Kershaw.
I love that. Though.
That is, by the way, that's a guy with 5 kids.
Yes.
That's dad behavior.
That looks like a man
Yeah.
with 5
Behavior.
kids. I'm not going to do it, so don't even ask, but that's kind of what I got going on right about now in my life.
I like that. Yeah.
That's just that is what it is. That is a very subdued, we did something important. We won the division.
You have to acknowledge
that's not
what you've
a World
done.
Series celebration.
You cannot just ho-hum an achievement. What's the point?
I agree with you.
Yes, you have to at least acknowledge it, but you don't have to go crazy either.
And
you
you're
don't
not.
have to. You don't have to Pat Bev it.
No.
Yeah.
I'm 99% positive the day after Pat Beverly did his thing, I'm like, that's ridiculous. Like you it was a play-in win.
Play-in win. He's throwing. He goes on top of the stands.
And he throws his jersey.
Throws his jersey in the stands.
That was so on brand for him, though.
That would be like, and I'm trying to think of the Dodger equivalent. If Andy Pages got on top of the Diamondback dugout and started pounding his chest, it's like, dude, that's not what we're doing.
Wow.
Come on down here. Let's have a beer. Let's have a glass of champagne. Let's fist bump and keep it moving.
Do you think anybody in that room, this is their first championship ever? It's impossible.
It could be.
To get to that level without actually winning something.
In baseball, you can be a really good player on bad teams. It happens. Look, go ask Paul Skeens.
Oh, they're spraying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're getting a little crazy now.
Yeah, it's not this.
We're still subdued.
Put it
We're
this
good.
way, they wouldn't have waited around for the speech in the World Series. They'd all be. Remember when the Dodgers won the division round a couple of years ago, and Scherzer was drunk by the time he got to the TV
That
cameras?
was pretty quick.
That was like 3 minutes.
That was very
I don't know what the hell he took, but it was pretty impressive.
Very impressive.
Yeah, man, this is nothing, man. Just little. Yeah, this is
Kershaw looks
I
like
don't know
a
why you would
lumberjack.
hate it. I guess I know why you would hate it. But this is not bad luck. This does not tempt the baseball gods. Right? That's what I'm saying.
This is baseball.
Right.
This is the culture of baseball.
Thank
this is
you.
perfectly
Okay.
fine. Now, if you carried on like imbeciles, then it would be like, dude, what are you doing here? But they're not.
This is fine.
Yeah.
This is
They're
good.
not.
And you should, but it's old hat. That is funny.
Why'd
You've
you
done
ask-
this before.
Why'd you ask me if I'm teaching science class today?
Because you look like Mr. Hand again. Stand
Every
up.
time I wear something other than a hoodie, you say I look like Mr. Hand.
Stand up.
Hey.
Stand up real quick. Look at you.
People on the chat.
You got the button-up shirt tucked in. I saw the shoes, too. See? There you go. You're the substitute teacher that can teach K through 12.
Badass substitute
You're
teacher is
certified
what that
everywhere.
is.
There you go.
Have
See?
you- Okay, I'm pretty sure you gotten this before. Has someone told you that you look like Mr. Belding from Saved by the Bell?
Oh, my God.
No, he did not.
Oh, my God. Forgive him. Don't kill him, Hub. DeAndre, why would you say that to Travis?
Damn,
Come in
dude.
here and hug him. Come on in here and hug him. That was mean. That was not right. Take that back.
No, we can't fix this.
Yes, you can. Hug it out. Take that back. Say I'm sorry. There you go. Good. Keep your hand.
You know what the single
Mr.
worst part
Belding.
about that is, DeAndre? The single worst part about that is you're not the first person to tell me that.
That's what I mean. You don't know what you just did. That's funny.
Okay.
Wow.
There are 3 people that I've gotten in my life that, hey, you know who you kind of look like? None of them great. Mr. Belding.
Yep.
One, thank you very much for that. Number 2 is Jeb Bush, the former governor of
bro,
Florida.
That's right, especially now. Okay, especially now. Mr. Low Energy.
Before I had my beard, I kind of got the Jeb Bush thing. Like I'm like, yeah,
Yes,
okay, I kind of see it. I kind of see
okay.
it. That's not. I'm not saying it's the only reason I have the
The
beard,
Secret
but it's
Service
one
might have
of.
hired you.
It's one. Yeah, it could have been Dave.
Decoy.
Yeah,
Yes.
it could have been Dave.
Right.
The other one is Chaz Bono, the Sonny and Cher's son.
No.
Oh, yeah. See, wait a
That's
minute.
the other
Yeah.
one. And by the way, not 1 or 2 people more than that. And it was when I was a little heavier.
No.
Yeah.
And put it to you this way, it's not super far off. Those are the 3 I've gotten
Okay, I
on
don't,
multiple
I
occasions.
don't see that. No, I don't see
not
that
the
one.
chat. Nah,
No.
not that one.
No,
Chaz
but
Bono,
Belding-
not
You're
that
digging in on Belding.
one. Yeah, I am.
and old Jeb. Yeah, bro. Yeah. That's you. That's you over there. That's
Great.
good stuff. Oh, my God.
Look, I think I look nice. I don't care what the rest of you, guys say.
What did you do today? Is
I
this
had
the new
a,
you?
Joseph S. Normand. Went over and
Oh.
saw Joe today. We had a little bit. I like to match Joe's energy. Joe always looks
Funny.
super nice.
If I brought, I know you can, I think. Oh, my God. Am I profiling?
Maybe.
I think I am. If I gave you a tie, how many knots can you tie? One. A Windsor?
No, half Windsor.
A half Windsor.
Yeah.
DeAndre. Okay, so this is not you.
Yes.
This is young football players, period. Guys in that locker room. Can you tie a tie?
I struggle, but I'll
Okay.
get to the finish line. I'm not gonna lie to you.
They were talking about the days
Do you
where
have multiple knots in your bag?
No, just the one. Just the one Windsor. That's all I know.
A full Windsor.
A full Windsor. That's
Okay.
all I know.
Yeah.
I know one way to do it, and that's
I only know
it.
the half. That's it.
There are some guys that panic when you have to wear suit and ties because they've never, ever
Okay, but here's the
tied a
thing.
tie.
Neither one of my sons know how to tie a tie. I bet everything I have that
Yeah.
they don't know how to do it correctly. But once you do it once, you just loosen it and hang it in your closet tied.
Exactly.
And then you just tighten it up again.
Exactly. I told the guys, look, if you're worried about like when you get off the bus, you're walking from the bus to the locker room. If you want to wear a tie, just put the clip on.
No
one's gonna know. No one's gonna know.
DeMarco, you cannot be
50 yards.
in the NFL or the NBA or Major League Baseball or any professional capacity. Once you are over the age of 8, a clip-on tie is not an option.
No one's gonna know. I'd rather have that than panic over not knowing how to tie.
If I knew I had a teammate with a clip-on tie,
you would know.
I put it to this way. Now, every time I see anybody, I'm gonna walk by and give a little tug.
Okay.
Just a quick little tug.
Would you rather me have the clip on or a tie that's this short or the one that's too long?
None of the above. You know what I would do? If you showed up with the tie that's got the back end sticking way down below,
you would help him.
Of course.
Okay.
I would say, hey,
thank you.
You need some help with that?
Yes.
And because by the way, it takes a little practice.
But if I was the guy that couldn't ask for help, I would just go to the clip on. No one's gonna know. Walk in. Get your video. Take it off. That's it.
They don't look unless there's been radical advancements in clip-on tie technology.
I'm sure
over the last couple of years.
Some
I don't
people
know.
might spot it.
It's this. So like where the shirt button's here, right?
Yeah.
It's if this even comes up a little bit, you
know
can
something's
see
up.
that the tie doesn't go around.
You know something's up.
Yeah,
Yes. Okay.
yeah.
Wow.
No.
I got one.
And I wouldn't teach science. I would teach either English or history.
Oh, I can see that.
Yes.
I think you'd be a lenient history teacher.
I'd be a good history teacher.
I think you would.
History and English were the only two subjects that had my full attention.
And I could see you teaching and also carrying a baseball at the same time.
Yeah, I'd be the assistant coach.
Oh,
I don't want the responsibility of the head coach because I
mean in class. You'd be holding the baseball.
Yeah, maybe.
I'd
have a picture of Fernando on the back wall.
Yes.
We'd be doing that. I'd want to be the assistant so I could never have to meet with parents and I could say nasty
Smart
things
man.
to the kids.
You got to be brilliant. Yes,
That's
sir.
what I would do.
Are we at first pitch coming up?
We got first pitch
We've got
coming
good
up
stuff to talk
next.
about. Yes.
It is also a Cosm Ticket Thursday on 710. We'll get to that coming up in just a little bit. Greg's going to come in here. We got first pitch right around the corner. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN and Prize Picks. All right, let's talk about Prize Picks here for a second because Prize Picks is super fun and it's super easy to play. You just pick between 2 and 6 players and you pick more or less on those projections. And if you hit it, you can win big. You don't even have to hit them all, right? At Prize Picks, they invented the flex play, which means you can still cash out even if your lineup is not perfect along the way. So let's take a look at some of these things. We got a game tonight. Kyler Murray. Let me ask you this, guys. Kyler Murray, DeMarco, 177.5 yards, more or less for Kyler Murray tonight passing. Yeah, more. All right, we lock that in. And we've got Jackson Smith and Jigba for the Seahawks, more or less than 84.5 receiving.
Starting at quarterback?
It's Darnold.
Less.
There you go. All right, that's it. We just played Prize Picks. That's how easy it is to do with Prize Picks. And when you put that app on your phone, you download it, and you get $50 in lineups once you put in the code TRAV, T-R-A-V. That's code TRAV to get $50 in lineups after you play your first $5 lineup. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
Whether it's talking sports or calling each other out when the food bill comes, Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive.
Hey, unlike you, I paid for all my food. Stop that.
Good sandwich.
I support small local businessmen, man.
Oh, okay, and I don't.
I'm just saying.
No, I don't.
You'd want a freebie.
Well, I'd support them.
The Sedano and Cap Morning Show, 7 to 9 a.m. on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Is it time to downsize? Selling your home doesn't have to be a hassle. With Seller's Advantage, skip agents, commissions, and costly repairs. Get a fair, competitive cash offer without worrying about the details falling through. Chris Chavez, a real customer, says, quote, Seller's Advantage offered me more than I expected. The process was fast, easy, and much better than using a realtor. End quote. Call 888-390-AS-IS or visit sellersadvantage.com for your free cash offer.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Pechanga Resort Casino is rewarding you on another level. Bring in a rewards card from one of 16 Southern California casinos and access exclusive benefits with Pechanga's tier status match program. Qualified members can even win $25,000 club dollars. But hurry, this limited time offer ends December 31st and match statuses remain valid through January 31st, 2026. Open to new and existing Pechanga Club members. Visit the club at Pechanga for more details. Must be 21 or older with valid ID.
Hey, soccer fans, want to be at the biggest match of the season? San Antonio Cardinale Wine is giving you the chance to win 2 tickets, plus flights and hotel to the final match of the season. Feel the roar of the crowd, the energy of every goal, and see who will raise the cup live and in person. Don't wait. Head to soccerdreamticket.com and enter now. That's soccerdreamticket.com. Brought to you by San Antonio Cardinale, a perfect game day wine. Enter today at soccerdreamticket.com.
Hey guys, it's Cappy, and I want to talk to all the football fans out there. We make decisions every day, but on Prize Picks, being right can get you paid. So don't miss the excitement of the season on Prize Picks, where it's so good to be right. And when I say that, here's what I mean. Dude, when you go 6 for 6 on Prize Picks, and believe me, I've done it many times because I'm right like that. It is so much fun to know that you are right and that you are going to score big time. Because sometimes when you make the right plays on Prize Picks, you go 6 for 6, man, you could increase your money by like 2,000 times. But you could also play the flex play. And when I say that, here's what I mean. You might go 5 for 6 and still make a lot of money. Prize Picks is so easy to play. You just pick your favorite players, and then they've got a stat projection, and you pick more or less, and you're going to have so much fun watching football when you're playing Prize Picks. Download the app today. Use the code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Make a $5 play. Get $50 in lineups. That's code CAPPY, K-A-P-P-Y. Prize Picks. It's good to be right.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers for your afternoon drive.
One specific request. I don't have to pay attention, care, or try.
Yes.
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
You know,
yes. Apparently, the bus fly by. It's all right, because I'm saved by the bell. Sir.
I guess I got to take it because I went in during the break. I'm like, did somebody give me that? Because I've been getting that for years.
Yeah.
I must look
was
like
that
Mr.
organic,
Belding.
or did somebody feed that
No.
to you?
That was organic.
That was organic.
That was all him.
You look like Belding.
Young
look
Belding.
like Belding.
Young Belding.
Yep.
Handsome Belding.
So without the beard, you'd absolutely look like him. Now, there's just one thing. Can you do his signature laugh?
I don't even know what that is.
Here, right. Go ahead. Yeah. You gonna do it? Give it a shot.
Let me hear it one more time. I don't think I can get that high, but I'm going to give it a shot.
Oh, man, don't blow your voice out. Perfect. You are Belding.
Yeah.
There it
You
is.
are.
Was that all right?
If you shaved your beard and did that, that was perfect.
Well, look,
Say,
now I have a
hey,
Halloween costume in a month. I'll take the beard down and
Say, hey, what's going on here?
hey, what's going on here?
No. You have to do it like him.
I don't know what he sounds like.
What's going on here?
My attention when it came to Saved by the Bell was exclusively reserved for Kelly Kapowski.
Okay.
So
you missed the
number
fact
one
that you look like
crush.
him.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I didn't look like him when the show was on.
You look like
I
him
was
now.
a teenager.
I think it's confirmed now. Yes.
You know, he's in an episode of Mad Men where he plays like a scientist in the Cool Whip factory.
Really?
Oh,
and he's a little heavier than he was.
He was a big guy.
Yeah,
then.
yeah.
He used to go to a karaoke bar not too far from me. I think it was right in Burbank, maybe.
Oh, yeah?
And
Really?
he'd go there like all the time. Definitely saw him there a bunch. God, what was it called? It was one word. I can't remember
When
what it
was
was
that
called.
show on TV?
90s?
No, I mean, like, what time of day?
My recollection, when I was first aware of it, it was on Saturday mornings.
Saturday
Saved by the Bell,
Yeah,
Yeah,
Saturday morning. Okay,
Yeah.
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
AC Slater, right?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
AC Slater.
And-
Dimples. He used to go to Dimples
Oh,
all the
okay.
time.
Okay.
Yeah.
It replaced, and I don't know if it replaced, but I remember, you guys know my deals. I loved This Week in Baseball. Dun,
Oh, yeah.
dun. That was my favorite show, and it was on Saturday mornings, and all of a sudden it was gone, and Saved by the, I'm like, well, this isn't what I was looking for. That's in my memory. I don't know if that's actually true or not, but that's how I remember
That
It
means
was Saved by
something,
the
and
Bell.
you look like Belding. See? That means something.
The universe is trying to,
something. It's telling you something. I don't know what that means.
So you guys are a little bit older around, but if you're watching Saved by the Bell, right after it was a show called California Dreams. Do you
That was
remember
the bicycles.
Yeah.
The cops on bikes, right?
No. California Dreams. It was basically the same thing as Saved by the Bell, but they were on the beach.
Oh, I don't
really?
remember
No,
that.
In
Missed that one
California.
totally.
Yeah, no, it was. Oh, that was.
I got
perfect
flipped
show,
over
too.
to wrestling. Yeah. That was done.
Do you know what Mr. Belding's real name is?
Yeah. Travis Rogers.
Dennis Haskins.
It's messed up. You know, you're doing shows together, you get to know each other. You start to think that you got friends in the universe, and then you get attacked for no reason. Who else is going to tell you you look like a boring old balding white guy?
Most people just ignore. Yes.
I can't unsee it now. By the way,
I know it's right.
Every
I'm
time
looking
I
down.
look at you,
I'm
all
looking
I
down.
see.
All I see is Belding.
Hey, what's going on here?
Okay. Can I get
talk
to
about
biz?
the Dodgers, please?
Okay,
Yeah.
so two things I saw that were very, very cool. I saw Roki Sasaki on the mound.
Yeah.
I saw Roki Sasaki on the mound throwing gas. Yeah. I saw Roki Sasaki on the mound coming in relief. And another guy who came in relief in Clayton Kershaw. This is encouraging. This was fun to watch. It was not fun watching the bullpen blow another one, but it was fun watching the Dodgers dig themselves out of this. It really was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great to see Roki Sasaki look the way that he did. Now, it was the bottom of the lineup. It was one time. It was 13 pitches. But the fact was that he hit 100. He was throwing 99. He was throwing 98. He was throwing strikes. That was the biggest thing for me, is that he was a reliever throwing strikes. And it was just nice to see somebody do that. Now, we need to see him do it again. Maybe go 2 innings, because I understand why they didn't. I'm sure you do too, Trav, that you take him out at that point, have him, he threw the 100. He got through it, seeing Major League pitching. Let him just go off and be happy and feel good about yourself leaving. And he was smiling and having a great time.
That's better than the last time.
Let him leave the field happy.
Yes.
Don't get blasted in the next inning and the top of the lineup.
I think that's why they probably did what they did as far as the amount that he pitched yesterday. Is you wanted him to leave on a high note, right?
Yep.
And he did, and it was very successful. And everything you guys said was true. That is not why I was as excited. I was super excited, but there was another reason.
Strikes thrown by a reliever.
No,
Hold on,
I loved it. I loved it.
Blake
No.
Snell.
I'm talking about Roki specifically.
Oh, Roki, okay.
He came in there and he attacked from the opening pitch. He didn't nibble. He wasn't trying to paint corners. He wasn't in there pitching defensively. He came in there, and I'm revisionist history, but I said it to Susan when we were watching the game, my wife Susan. I was texting with my buddy G-Fish, and we were talking about it in real time. And I said, the way he ran from the bullpen to the mound was not I'm going to the electric chair. It was let me at him. I'm ready to go. Sure. He came in there. He's pumping. He worked fast. He was breathing hard. He was letting it rip. Like there was a real aggression to the way he pitched, which he never did in his first time through. He was exceptionally tentative. He was exceptionally, this is big. This was attack, and it really, really worked for him. And you could see, he went in the dugout, they were talking about it on TV, the holy blank, yes. I did it. That worked. My stuff got big league hitters out. He was in the zone getting swings and misses. That splitter he threw was something from a damn video game. I was so excited by what I saw. Yeah, the results were great. Awesome. He threw a bunch of strikes. Awesome. But the attack was what really, really excited me about it.
It was the first pitch, I believe, was 99 at the bottom of the zone. And it was just
pop.
It was dotted, too. It was beautiful.
Message across.
It was great. And you could see he felt really good about it. I would have liked to see him up down it. In other words, go back out there again. Because
not on that first
they're
one.
They're going to have
Next
to do
one.
it. I would like to see him pitch in back-to-back days. That's what relief pitchers do. You know, he's been a starting pitcher. That is a different trick. Kershaw, I have no worries about him as far as being able to figure it out. He's seen everything. He's done everything. He'll either pitch well or he won't. You know what I mean? Like he'll either pitch well or he won't. It won't be because he's not used to it. He knows what's up.
The moment's not too big for Kershaw.
No,
Sasaki
I meant
showed
it was just
up.
weird. I thought he. I thought he retired.
Super weird.
I thought we said goodbye. Here he is again. I know you said
starting
that
on Sunday.
Right, you
starting on Sunday.
Wait, I thought you said no. Here he is again.
No, he was terrific. Look, all right. I'm not saying all problems. Vesey was really bad. Enriquez was
Really bad.
Dreyer
Really
was
bad.
bad.
Really
Okay?
bad.
Those guys were
Actually,
bad
really
again,
bad.
and that's a problem. But Sasaki was really good. Kershaw was really good. Blake Trinan got a really big out. You know, that the game was on the line. He either gets this guy out and we play another inning, or he gives up a hit or a walk or something, and they lose the game. He survived, and he did a good job. Justin Robleski pitched a really good 11th inning, too. Like, they had 3, you can even argue 4 if you want to throw Trinan in there, too. They had 4 relief pitchers last night that were really good today. They put out a bunch of guys today. We saw Tanner Scott and everything else. But, they got through it. You got to take the wins where you can find them because they've had so few.
So it was Tanner Scott today. Tanner Scott looked, better. I'm still not ready to say good, but he looked better.
You're getting close.
I mean, I think it's 5 of his last 6 outings or 6 of his last 7 outings that he's been clean. So that's something to look forward to. I do wonder, like, Will Klein was out there. He didn't give up anything. I think
he's on the team.
He's on the team for you. I know I'm not sure about it, but they got through these, and then it was Bonda.
But you're not sure about it in a way that you're not sure about any of them.
But any of them, we've talked about it a ton, but you're going to have some guys on there. You have your 6 starters, and then you're only going to, for the wild card round, you're only going to have 6 other guys. So you only have 6 relievers outside of your starters.
Yep.
And Robleski and Tanner Scott and Trinan. And it's probably Sheehan. Oh, no, not Sheehan.
No, he didn't count.
No, it's
Sasaki.
Sasaki.
Vezia.
And then
that leaves one more.
That leaves one for a whole bunch of different spots.
Yeah.
If it's Klein, then you're leaving. You're going to leave
Henriquez off.
Henriquez. It's going to be Kasperius, who doesn't come up and come on. So there's a lot of other guys.
I think it's between Klein and Henriquez. That's what it feels like at this point. And Henriquez was bad again last night.
You can't put Henriquez out there just because he throws 100 miles an hour. He throws 100 miles an hour, but he could not find the plate.
And he walks guys.
And he walks guys, and he also was only throwing his curve. Like, he was only throwing his off-speed pitches.
Like I said,
you throw 100 miles an hour, throw it 100 miles an hour.
Not a ton of great options. But
right.
Sasaki was awesome. I loved the compete, and hopefully continue to do it. Now we'll talk about what happens from here, because now, everything's set up. They're going to play the Cubs. They're going to be, or not the Cubs. They're going to play that last seed. They got the third
really
seed.
Does nothing for you. They just won the West again.
It's cool. No, it's very cool.
12 out of 13 years, I think it is.
12 out of 13 years
just
in a row in the
your
postseason.
Face, it means nothing.
It means something to me. We'll talk about it when we come back. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN.
All right, back when I played some foosball, leg cramps were no joke. 4th quarter overtime practice, even watching film at home. Bam, they'd hit me out of nowhere, and let me tell you, there's nothing tougher than pushing through the day with one of those locking up your calf. Had I known about Highland's leg cramps back then, I would have had them on me at all times. If you fast forward to now, I'll wait. Here we are. I'm retired, but cramps still sneak up on me during morning walks, playing with my daughter, even doing the show with Trav. Sometimes I cramp up and lock up. Now I've got something that actually works. Highland's leg cramps tablets dissolve quickly under my tongue and do not upset my stomach even when I don't eat before the show. No water needed. That's the cool thing. And no waiting around. Cramps don't care if you're a pro athlete, a weekend warrior, or just yelling at the TV from the couch like Greg. We all get them, and you do yell from the couch, don't you? I could tell by your tweets you're yelling at people.
It's mostly inside, but yeah, at times.
You
Playoffs,
sure?
I do. I yell.
bet you're no fun when the Dodgers lose.
Not great, Bob.
That's what I thought. We all get cramps, like I said, so don't wait around like I did. Get ahead of the problem. Grab Highland's leg cramps, available now at Walmart, Walgreens, or CVS. You will thank me later. You're welcome.
All right, it is also a Cosm Ticket Thursday here on 710. Call 877-710-ESPN right now. If you call right now and you're caller number 7, you're going to score a pair of general admission tickets to watch the 10 a.m. NFL feature game live from the hall at Cosm. Don't miss the action on massive LED screens. Plus, I'm going to be there. Sua Cravens is going to be there for the Rams Toyota Countdown to Kickoff. Listen all day for your chance to win only on 710.
Saturday, LAFC.
Have you ever met Miss Lindy? She's a gal with bright red hair. Now she stands out from all the rest. You know her anywhere. Bright red hair.
Don't miss LAFC at St. Louis City SC, Saturday on the ESPN LA app and on 710 after Kings Ducks.
Hey, everybody, it's Chris Morales. I know we do the bit on the air a lot, and we do it tongue-in-cheek that I almost died. And yes, earlier in the year, I almost died. And here's the thing. I did a lot of things that led up to that, a lot of poor choices, but you never think you're going to hear while you're laying in the emergency room in the hospital that you have heart failure. And thank God I was at Providence, because I do believe 100% without the amazing doctors, the amazing nurses, the amazing team at Providence, I probably would have died. They were all over it. They took care of me. They earned my trust, and they took care of my health. And Providence knows that every patient is unique. Providence built a care plan that fits your life, your needs, and your heart. My case was unique. After the first week, everybody thought I was just going to go home with heart failure. And then I had several seizures. And that led to realizing I had had several strokes earlier in the week. Then it was a second week in the hospital. But Providence saved my life. Providence stands with patients during some of life's most challenging moments. And they stand with the families. My entire family was in the hospital with me, watching over me. Providence, bringing skill, compassion, and everything they have to every case.
Actual price will depend on product and subscription plan. Featured products are compounded drug products, which the FDA does not approve or verify for safety, effectiveness, or quality. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if appropriate. See website for details, restrictions, and important safety information.
Want a boost in and out of the bedroom? Hims has you covered. Introducing a new 2-in-1 approach to level up your game. Tadalafil for better bedroom performance and zinc for testosterone support. Put it all together and you've got what you need to turn things all the way up. Getting started is simple. Just go to hims.com/joy to start your free online visit. Through Hims, you can access ED treatments including pills, chews, and more. 100% online. No office visits, no pharmacy lines. Just fill out a simple intake form and a licensed medical provider will determine if treatment's right for you. If prescribed, it ships free and discreetly to your door. Find affordable treatment options at up to 95% less than brand names at hims.com/joy. That's hims.com/joy, HIMS.com/JOY.
This is the afternoon show with DeMarco and Travis.
We're all here. We're all ready to go again.
What's happening? How's your butt?
More DeMarco and Travis right now.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All right.
That's not this song. Yeah.
What's this one? Mr. Belding remix?
Yes, there you go.
It's his birthday.
Give us the
Yeah,
laugh.
his birthday.
Ready? Laugh. Come on, on beat.
On beat's impossible, but I'll give you.
The remix, yes, sir.
Like, I don't have a naturally deep voice, but to go high, I have
hard.
to like
It hurts.
reset and
Yeah,
think
drink
about
some
it.
water.
Yeah.
So you're telling me the job I want in baseball, if I was the coach, would be first base coach?
Oh yeah.
Just chill out.
They usually have
Just stand.
Yeah, that's it.
They usually have one other responsibility, like they're the outfield coach or something like that, where they do stuff like pregame. But
Yeah.
as far as like in game,
Have good jokes and
high
Alexa
five,
up.
buddy.
Can I have the armor
That's
that you
it right
have
there.
on?
Here,
Yeah,
take
there
that.
you go.
That's
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
I'll
you very
take that.
much. Okay.
We're talking about this because
Here's your mitt.
Yes.
Yeah, your oven mitt.
A lot of talk about Kim last night.
Yeah, he
I
got
want you
thrown
guys to
out.
Explain. Yes.
He got thrown out by a lot at the plate last night, and Greg and I were texting about it a little bit last night. It was a failure
frustrating.
on Kim's part. It was a failure on Ebel's part to send him, but sometimes you just blow it, and that's what it felt like they did last night.
It felt like they just wanted to get a run.
They were
because
pushing
they were
hard.
down. They were pushing hard.
The second Kim went back towards second, though, he needed to stop.
Yeah,
at
so
third.
Kim faked, or had to go back to second because he wasn't sure if the ball was going to get caught because it was hit so hard to short right field.
Right.
And then he started to go around. And by the time Carroll got the ball and started throwing in, Kim was just getting to third base. Like he was gunned out, by a lot.
Right.
By a lot.
And he can run.
So Ebel should never should have sent him in that situation.
I don't think he saw him freeze and go the wrong way.
But he should know where he is in relation to Carroll throwing it and where the ball is. That was a failure on.
It was. I'm not saying it was
Dino
a good play, but that was. Had he been certain that he saw him hesitate, take a half step back towards second, I think he puts the stop sign up. I don't think he ever saw that. I think this was on contact. He's cranking him in, and they got it wrong. Like everybody got it wrong.
Sure, but we've been talking about so many little mistakes that this
the
team
Dodgers
makes.
got it wrong.
Yeah,
right.
So many little mistakes that the team has made all season long that have been causing issues and losses. This is one. It didn't happen to cause it into a loss, but in the playoffs, this could very well be the difference between a win and a loss.
Yeah, you're more down on him than I am.
I'm very down on
I think he's pretty good
because of his name and how great he's been, how long he's been around. I understand like the reverence for him, but He has not been good.
He wants to
as a
fire
third base
Dino?
coach. This is the second. No, I mean he's he's still good, but this isn't the first time we've talked about Dino Ebel and his abilities at third base as a third base coach.
Yeah, I'm like I said, I think he's fine
for a team that is wants to be as perfectionist at every little thing.
Well, there was a lot of stuff last night
that
was kind of like what's going on out there. I thought Kike's at bat in the 11th inning was dreadful.
Oh, it's terrible.
Like he's up there. It's like you got the ghost runner.
Yeah, why didn't you bunt?
Or if you're not going to bunt, you have to hit the ball on the ground.
Right.
You have to hit the ball and
pop it up.
Yeah, he struck. Yeah, I think he struck out, didn't he? Or did he pop up? But it doesn't. Regardless,
whatever it was,
it was 3 swings where he was trying to hit it into the pool. It's like,
Right.
dude, we don't need that right now.
No.
Like we're going to need to play for a run occasionally, and that was a brutal. Now Edmund bailed him out with a big hit.
Sure did.
Great game.
But it happened in the 10th inning too. Where
catch.
look, you can't say anything negative about Shohei because he's so amazing. But that was a bad at bat in the top of the 10th inning.
It wasn't great, but Shohei, Freddie, and Mookie get to do whatever they want.
Sure.
Because they are a threat to pop a ball at any point in any at bat. They can do whatever they want. Kike Hernandez is not that guy.
Agreed. No, totally agreed. It just was one of those like, it's just funny, and I don't want this to come off wrong, but Shohei Ohtani is one of those people that everything he does is so incredibly amazing. But then there's times at the plate where you're like, have you ever swung a bat before? It seems it goes one way or the other.
Tell him my theory on that.
You think he's setting them up?
I think he's setting people up. When you look that stupid.
I mean, when it's a 1-2 count and you swing and miss at a ball 3 feet off the plate.
Right. Next time up, I got it. Bang,
seems,
it's gone. Right.
Which, very well.
Right.
Sure.
Manny Ramirez
right.
used to do that.
Yes, I'm setting you up.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
You
He
think
could
you got
be.
me.
Yeah.
Right.
He could be. It's just funny because he is incredible, but every once in a while you're like,
what are you doing?
That?
He's a guess guy.
Yeah.
Like he's hunting pitches, and if he hunts wrong, he's going to miss bad.
Yeah.
And that's why he strikes out a lot.
Sure.
He also hits a lot of home runs.
You're
And
fine.
really,
Don't change it all. You're good.
I don't want him to change. Be clear.
You're good.
You're good.
Yes, sir.
Keep it up. He's going to
Shohei does whatever Shohei wants to do, and I love it. It's just sometimes you're like, what is that?
He probably hits a home run in Seattle this weekend, right?
Oh, most definitely.
I think so.
He's at 54 right now.
He's tied his own team record, set the team record in year 1, will pass the team record in year 2, will go 2 for 2 in MVP. We already won the World Series 1 year, and there's at least a possibility that they can win the World Series again. It may be the greatest free agent acquisition in history. Like, really, think about it. He comes in, MVP, World Series title, team record, 50-50, full house, bobbleheads going for thousands of dollars. There is no. Then he comes back next year and goes, you know what I'll do? I'm going to do all that again. I'm going to set another team record for home runs. I'm going to pitch. I'm going to win another MVP, and we might win it in 2 for 2.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's not like if you did that over 8 years, that's a hell of a run.
I'm trying to think per sport. Is there a bigger free agent acquisition than that?
I mean, it's going to be hard to find.
Yes,
It's not
that's
only
had that much success.
he went 50-50 last year. He went 50-50 this year again too. He had 50 home runs and he has 60 strikeouts.
Yeah.
Like that's so beyond nonsense.
And this is something that doesn't really matter to. Well, I guess it matters a little bit to us as Dodger fans because they can turn around and use it in effective ways. But think of the fire hose of money he turned on for those guys.
Oh my God!
I mean,
ATMs,
just rights in Japan alone.
It's just a fire hose of cash that they can put some in their pockets, put some in other great players' pockets. They can renovate the ballpark. They can give fans these incredible experiences.
How did you guys get so lucky? How did you two get so lucky?
He always wanted to be a Dodger, thankfully.
Yeah.
And that's why he came here.
I mean, just the run of success.
I
The
started-
last how many years now?
13.
And then you just added him.
I know.
When he
it's
hit
pretty remarkable.
Yes.
When he hit 50-50 with the strikeouts, I was looking at his stats. He didn't do anything like this with the Angels. His numbers for the Angels.
He never hit 50 jacks.
No, he didn't hit 50 home runs.
Yeah.
He looks like a complete, which is crazy. Is that he won 2 MVPs there, and these 2 seasons are so far and wide better than
they
everything
are.
he did.
I agree they're better because of the 50. I
Go
think he's
look at
30.
it. It's
How old
nuts.
is he again?
I think he's 31.
31.
Yeah. Or maybe just turned 31.
Roughly how long of
Who knows?
Who knows?
Who
You never
knows?
know. Okay.
But I agree with you that these seasons are better, Greg. But and again, I know people that know me are going to go, here you go again, Trav. And maybe it's a little bit of that. He's on a real team.
No, well,
so we're watching it every night. The games that he's playing in are very important. We're seeing it in the postseason. As the postseason gets closer and closer, people are saying, hey, Ohtani's done this, this, and this, because we know we're going to see it in the postseason. By the time you got to July 4th with the Angels, it's like, yeah, they suck. You know what I mean? So it's just it's happening in where nobody's looking. It's still amazing.
Something to be said about environment.
Yeah,
change of environment. Because I wonder what that the Dodgers have that the Angels don't.
Good players, good management.
I mean, as far as amenities to get him to his best outside of culture. That's the only thing that might be different. I'm sure they have the same workout equipment, ice tubs.
I'm sure whatever amenities Shohei wanted in Anaheim, he was available.
That's what I mean.
So it literally is management. And I'm not talking the manager in the dugout. I'm talking upstairs. This was a team that was built in a way that literally made no sense to anyone ever. And as great and as dynamic as Shohei Ohtani was, really from the moment he showed up, he was surrounded by nincompoops. And I don't care how good you are in baseball. If you're surrounded by nincompoops, you're going nowhere.
True.
Right. And there's a reason that Mark Walter and Andrew Friedman are in his contract saying if they go, I'm allowed to break my contract.
Right.
You put those two in there because you're coming to a place that you know and trust.
Nobody wants to comment on nincompoops?
Well,
it's a very
Mr.
Belding-esque
to Mike
sentence.
Trout.
Wait, no, Mike Trout is not a nincompoop. Trout and Ohtani were with nincompoops.
Okay, there you go.
Yes. And occasionally,
I'm pretty sure there was an episode that Mr. Belding did call people nincompoops.
I'm sure he did.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm sure it's streaming somewhere. I'm going to start going through it and developing my Belding vocabulary. Yeah, I'm just going to launch it with
hey.
Football fans, don't go home after the game. You can join me, Sua Cravens, Chris Morales this Sunday at September the 28th for the Rams postgame show live at Hollywood Park Casino. You can score some signed memorabilia. You can grab tickets to future ESPN LA events and keep the party going at LA's hottest card room. That's Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood. That's this Sunday after the game. You need to be 21 or older. Hollywood Park Casino, where LA comes to party and play 24/7.
That was First Pitch. It's brought to you by Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water. Shut up, DeMarco. Arrowhead Mountain Spring Water, nothing else.
Got it.
What did he do?
Oh,
he's
nothing.
laughing.
It's funny.
I just saw the can going up and down out of the corner.
I was trying to get DeAndre's attention.
I got this coming up.
I gave you the thumbs up. I saw you.
No, I was trying to make sure that DeAndre didn't go to break.
I got you.
Call him a name. You can call me names all day.
Oh, man.
The Far Side's coming up next.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a good karma brands radio station. Join Sedano and Cap every weekday morning for all the sports, fun, chaos, and eating.
There's more?
There's one more here if you want.
Quiero más.
Oh, you're going to eat it, Cappy?
Here. You know I'll eat that thing.
Take it.
What happened
Don't
to the pie?
The pizza's over there, too. You want pizza, too?
Wow, you are a very hungry boy.
I'm such a slob that I might as well just go for it. You know what I mean? What an animal.
Sedano and Cap have taken over Morning Drive on 710 ESPN, the all-new ESPN LA app, and on YouTube at ESPN Los Angeles.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, you expect your insurance company to be there, but too often they look for ways to underpay you. If you're being ignored, pressured into bad contractors, or left in the dark after years of loyalty, turn to Avner Gatt. With insider knowledge and a trusted network of experts, the consultation is free and the results speak for themselves. Call 818-917-5256 or visit avnergatt.com. Avner Gatt, your claim, our game.
From kickoff to cash out, ESPN Bet has the tools you need to score more on game days. Bet smarter with stats at your fingertips. Get personalized parlays built just for you. And with your fantasy team synced right in the app, you can back your squad. Right now, new customers get $100 in bonus bets when you bet $10. Sign up with promo code USL to get started. Must be 21 plus. Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. Terms and conditions apply. See app for details. Offer not available in New York.
Lowe's knows that free makes everything better. That's why our rewards members get free standard shipping on the things they need and want, starting at Silver Key status every day. Savings for rewards members add up fast, so why wait? Join for free today. Lowe's, we help, you save. Not available in Alaska and Hawaii. Exclusions and more terms apply. Loyalty program subject to terms and conditions. Details at lowes.com/shipping terms. Subject to change.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show right here on ESPN LA.
The Far Side.
And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Far, right now on the Travis and DeMarco Afternoon Show on ESPN LA.
I am free for me. Everything I got on free. Everything.
I heard you with the young king, Chris is his name. How much for the shirt? Free.
Free.
How much for the pants?
Yo, I'm telling you. Everything.
The Richard wasn't free. No way.
This is free. This is LeBron edition Richard Mille.
Is this actually a LeBron edition?
Yes.
Oh, so then it probably was free.
Listen, you see my wedding band? It say my queen, free.
Amen.
Wave cap, Dewey, free. Listen, Forever King is free, Forever King me.
I love it. Okay, finish this for me, everybody in the room. If it's free,
it's for me.
It's for me.
Or if
I'll
it's
take
free,
three.
you dang right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I feel LeBron on that. I mean, do you ever discuss finances with people?
One person.
Your wife? Or
one person other than my wife.
Or a paid professional or like one friend?
I paid professional,
Right.
my wife, and my dad.
There you go. That's about
Yeah,
it, right?
yeah.
I mean, it's funny. Like, my answer is always, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I'm right there with LeBron.
Yeah.
I ain't got nothing for you. I am Flavor Flav. I ain't got nothing but love. Who sang that song? That's Heavy D. I am me when it comes to that stuff. But I do. We were talking this morning and yesterday about old school clothing, Gerbo's jeans. That was with Trudell.
Yeah.
Fat Farm.
Fat Farm,
Echo
all that
Red.
stuff. Echo Red, all that cool stuff. And it just got me thinking, watching some of these dudes now getting dressed up. Like Quentin Lake is a fashion plate.
Yeah.
He travels
It
the
doesn't
world.
surprise me at all.
At all. He travels the world, like to Japan. He's up on the fashions that we haven't seen.
Okay.
That's why it looks like he just landed off like Mars, right? But wherever that's from,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
in style there.
He's ahead.
Okay, so this is funny. DeAndre, you're going to love this. He showed me a picture of a Japanese dude walking around Japan with a do-rag on.
Okay.
Right.
Wait, hold on.
A Japanese dude with a do-rag on.
He had
right.
braids or something?
That's what I said. What do you need a do-rag? No, he just put a do-rag on. It was part of the outfit.
Yeah.
Right. You know, so it's
I'm not gonna lie. I'm having a little trouble with the visual. Like, I mean,
Exactly.
look, man, do you? Like, I don't really care, but it's like, all right. Like, I'm picturing like a busy street in Tokyo.
You
like,
almost- you
like,
got it.
You see like those crazy crosswalks where there's hundreds of people crossing.
You are dead on.
And you're looking at a sea of mostly Japanese faces. And then some guy in a do-rag. That's a
bro. So
that's different.
He said he saw him and it took him by surprise.
I bet it did.
So he had to video. So he's just videotaping this dude walking by with a do-rag on. Just
That's
funny.
very funny.
But I just remembered back in the day how we used to get all this Tommy Hilfiger, this FUBU stuff. They would just drop boxes of clothes in front of people's locker.
Really?
Right, just boxes of clothes.
Like,
and
you're not affiliated, sponsored, or anything like that. Just, hey, man, help yourself.
It's all new stuff
Okay.
that would come out from some of these labels that are trying to get popular. Wear my stuff, please.
Yeah.
Basically, be
Awesome.
on camera. Right. So as soon as the box hit, it would be like jackals. People would just start pulling stuff, taking stuff, like you see in the
When they
movies.
drop those boxes of food.
Right. Just like that, Travis. Just like that. Crazy stuff. And the funny stuff was, the worst was when the Nike box would show up.
Oh, yeah.
Now, that's really somebody's contract.
Oh, yeah. Somebody's getting paid for
Somebody's
that.
getting paid for that. But
Yeah.
if you're not in the locker room when it shows up,
Free for
you
all.
may get one pair of shoes. Everything else is gone.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Just funny stuff like that. Just had me crying. But the dude, I got to get this picture so I can show you. I have never and never, ever, ever have I seen a Japanese dude in a do-rag. And I can't unsee it now.
So Reese in the back of our social team, he came in here and he said that he went to Japan and he saw a lot of
Right.
Japanese.
Okay,
foreign
so you
do-rags.
know-
Is that like a trend over there?
Yeah, he said that they see a lot of NFL and NBA players wearing, and they're like, this. Yeah, this
He
is part of
told
their
me
outfit.
that they have like entire shopping centers or stores that are dedicated to American culture.
Okay.
They play American music. The signs on the windows are all in English. So it's like a thing, right? It's almost cosplaying, sort of.
Yeah.
But really, it will stop you for a minute.
Is it like, I've never been to Japan. I would like to go, but is it like where we have like little Tokyo downtown here,
That's
right?
what I thought.
Like, is it,
Yeah.
is it,
I love Little
is it
Tokyo.
that
Yeah.
sort of situation?
I think so. I didn't
Okay.
stop to ask, but
Yeah.
I don't remember. I
is
guess
it like little LA?
I
Like,
guess there are
I don't
people
know.
wearing kimonos. You know, I mean, I've never seen a Japanese dude in a do-rag before. It just got me. That was a good one. Right.
I would stop.
Absolutely.
I would try to process that in real time.
I would strike up a conversation. I need to know. Like, I needed to know, why are you wearing this? You don't have waves.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, just weird. Had to think of that.
If they have braids, it's different though, because I wore a do-rag too for my braids, but that's just to keep the hair down.
It looked poofy. It looked poofy.
Okay.
It was just hair under there.
Okay.
Yeah,
right.
but he was rocking it, and he had a sweatsuit on too. He knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, I mean, he was wearing it.
This was done with intent.
He was wearing it properly. And one more thing. Let me jump on board. I looked this up. Okay, so we won. The Rams did in 1999. We were 13-3. We won the NFC West in Carolina. I told John and you guys, we celebrated. Put on the hats. I got pictures. I showed you pictures.
Yeah.
Me, Kevin, and Vermeil. We were all happy. We celebrated. Okay, the reason we did, the last time the Rams won the NFC West before we did it in 1999.
Let me guess.
Go ahead.
1984.
Close. 5.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so 86 San Fran, 87 San Fran, 88 San Fran, 89 San Fran, 90 San Fran. Then New Orleans, they had that run. San Francisco again, San Francisco again, San Francisco. This is the embarrassing part. The expansion Carolina Panthers beat us to the...
They were in the NFC West for like one season, right?
1996 for longer than that. They were in for a while. They won it in 96 at 12-4. Then the Niners again... Then Atlanta with the Dirty Bird.
Yeah.
And then
Jamal
us.
Anderson.
And then us. After all that, we're celebrating. I could care less. It took forever.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yes. 2 other teams in our division won it again.
I have zero problem with the celebration.
Yes.
If you win a title, if you win a postseason berth, if you do something that your team, your organization hasn't accomplished in a long time, or if you accomplished it the year before,
right?
Go crazy.
It's an achievement. Yes.
Yeah, for
in my
sure.
Jabot's jeans with a dude with a
I don't
do-rag.
know Jabot's jeans.
I don't think they were on your radar.
Okay.
They were. How would you describe Jabot jeans? They were like painter pants. Like they were jeans with a lot of extra. They were just cut funny, and they had like little loops that didn't.
They had like the fuzzies, right?
Fuzzy,
like,
yeah.
Were you not a 501s man?
Of course I was.
Okay, and I asked for a very specific reason. Don't get mad at me.
Yeah. Oh, the butt?
Yeah.
Oh, see, here's the problem. Okay, you're dead on. So
because DeMarco, the reason I asked, I was 501s until my senior year of high school, and now I couldn't get into it anymore.
Okay,
they're
so
really narrow through the leg.
Maybe I don't know if you grew up this way, but I did. Did your mom sew?
A little bit.
Did she have a sewing machine?
Yeah, she did.
Okay, everybody I knew, like in the Bay Area, they all the dads were a mechanic and the mom had a sewing machine.
Yeah, my mom could sew a little bit.
Right. So the 501, she would like adjust to fit the derriere. Yeah.
What, she add a panel?
Because I'd have to get like 40s, like 40 waist to fit the butt, and then she'd bring it in to like a 34.
Oh, so you needed the 40 size
to get over the butt,
and then you had like a 34-inch welt.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why Fat Farm became a thing for women.
Exactly.
That makes sense.
Same thing.
I had leg issues.
The calf, or was
no,
it too long?
my thigh. Like I couldn't get my thighs into 501s.
Really?
You got thick thighs?
Yeah.
What about the calves?
What size pants did you buy?
In high school?
In high school.
Probably 34s.
34, 34?
34, 32s.
But you couldn't get your thigh? Would you have Earl Campbell thighs?
Either that or the 501s were screwed up.
I got into the
I can
34, 32s.
I can get into them now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Were you a chunky kid?
Not really.
I didn't think so.
No, they just didn't fit right. They fit perfect until they didn't fit right anymore.
Okay. Did you ever buy Jordache jeans?
No.
Okay, I did.
No.
Yeah, we had Jordache.
We went from, so my dad worked for Sears for like 35 years.
Yes.
Okay, so we were a Toughskins family when I was a little kid, and then Levi's.
Okay.
Yeah.
You didn't go through the Sergio Valentes?
No, Levi's.
Okay. Yeah.
Wait.
They were little Sergio Valentes, Jordache, like all that, little fancy.
So
like I'll stick with the 501s.
You said your Josh, right? And I was like, oh, I remember those. And he literally went to Google to find
for Jordache jeans.
The jeans.
Wait, did you call him your dash?
Yes, my accent.
Did I say it wrong?
No,
you got it right.
Jordache is the name, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I said it wrong with my accent.
Oh,
yes.
okay. Maybe
Listen, my Latina accent happens sometimes,
Yes.
but you went to Google.
You didn't know Jordache?
No, I wasn't born until 98.
If you were alive back then,
But somehow you knew Mr. Belding.
That's true. If you were of that age, you'd be wearing Jordache, definitely.
Oh,
You'd probably dress like Rick James.
Me?
I could see it.
You could see that,
I
right?
could see it, yeah.
Absolutely. Yes, you would.
Yeah.
Yes.
Although Rick James's energy was not DeAndre energy.
No, but
Yeah.
I mean,
Like
Right.
DeAndre's, like we talked about the other day, you struck me as a guy that was home on time. You went where you told your folks you were going to go.
We're Steve Urkel.
you didn't get in trouble at all. You didn't break a window.
No
No,
normal
no
trouble.
breaking no window.
You didn't steal a bike.
No, I
No?
did. There's one time I did come home late, and that was the last time I ever did that.
Yeah.
Trust
Yeah.
me. Yeah.
You get a
That was
whooping?
bad. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Rick James made his own schedule.
This is true.
Yeah, DeAndre's not Rick James.
And his own rules.
Yeah. Rick James was very specific sort of
As
guy.
when you can leave.
Absolutely.
The Far Side, powered by Highlands Leg Cramps and Highlands Leg Cramp PM. Get reliable leg cramp relief fast. That trip home from Carolina was so much fun, and the plane broke down.
Where?
In Carolina. We couldn't get out.
Oh, so you were in the airplane
So
for
they
a while?
let us out into the airport that was completely closed, and they opened the bar.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh,
yes.
boy.
Fun.
All right, Lakers had a press conference today with Rob Pelinka and head coach J.J. Redick. We'll break it down. We'll get into it. It is coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav, 710 ESPN. My friends at Rotolo Chevrolet, I can't tell you, it's funny. I met with Joseph S. Normand today, and we were talking, he and I have known each other for a long time, and I've known the guys at Rotolo for such a long time, too, and it feels great to have partners like that. It feels great to have people that I can tell you, firsthand the experiences that I've had, and Rotolo Chevrolet is right at the top of the list, right? These are guys that I've known for years, that I've bought cars from. I've been driving their Silverados for years now, and I know for a fact, if you go to Rotolo Chevrolet, right off the 210 freeway, Sierra Avenue exit, they're going to treat you like you're the most important person there, because that's what you are to them, the most important person there. It's transparent, it's courteous, it's upfront. They're going to find you exactly the vehicle you want at the price you want, with customer service that's going to make you think, oh, that's why they've won Dealer of the Year 13 years in a row. And that's a fact. Mike Capozio runs the whole show, his entire team, him, Eddie, Michael, Jabari, Armando, all the guys that I've gotten to know over the years, they just take care of people day after day after day. So if you've been thinking about a Chevy, you got to get to Rotolo Chevrolet. Right off the 210, like I mentioned, Sierra Avenue exit. And if Fontana isn't nearby, I get it. Go online, RotoloChevy.com, ROTOLO, RotoloChevy.com, and tell them that Travis sent you.
Hey, this is Rich Eisen.
And ESPN LA is the new home of the Rich Eisen Show in the Southland.
When McCarthy threw that pick six, I just popped on, and the number of people are like, it's amazing what happens when Colin Stallion's not on the sideline. I went in people's feeds that I barely speak to.
You were like, hey, troll.
I did actually say troll to somebody. The home of USC football, and now the home of the Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, 710 ESPN, and always on the new ESPN LA app.
Hey, everybody, it's Chris Morales. I know we do the bit on the air a lot, and we do it tongue-in-cheek that I almost died. And yes, earlier in the year, I almost died. And here's the thing. I did a lot of things that led up to that, a lot of poor choices, but you never think you're going to hear while you're laying in the emergency room in the hospital that you have heart failure. And thank God I was at Providence, because I do believe 100% without the amazing doctors, the amazing nurses, the amazing team at Providence, I probably would have died. They were all over it. They took care of me. They earned my trust, and they took care of my health. And Providence knows that every patient is unique. Providence built a care plan that fits your life, your needs, and your heart. My case was unique. After the first week, everybody thought I was just going to go home with heart failure. And then I had several seizures. And that led to realizing I had had several strokes earlier in the week. Then it was a second week in the hospital. But Providence saved my life. Providence stands with patients during some of life's most challenging moments. And they stand with the families. My entire family was in the hospital with me, watching over me. Providence, bringing skill, compassion, and everything they have to every case.
Swing by Lazy Dog Restaurants for their scratch-made meals and their new $15 fireside favorites. Choose from 5 entrees, like fried chicken or shrimp tacos, and get a personal-sized s'mores brownie sundae for dessert. Dine in or take it to go, Monday through Friday. LazyDogRestaurants.com.
Is it time to sell your home? Maybe you want to downsize. Maybe you want to move. Or maybe you inherited a home that you just don't want to hang on to. Whatever your reasons to sell, call Seller's Advantage. Seller's Advantage has been buying homes for decades. Their seller reviews speak for themselves. They're just people who buy from people, and they'll provide you a custom solution that works for your needs. They offer and will buy with cash, and they close in days. The great part is you don't have to worry about spending any money on repairs, preparing your home to be shown, or having people come in and out. And there are no agents, just a great offer and an easy experience that will give you the peace of mind so that you can walk away happy. So if it's time to sell your home, Call Sellers Advantage for a free, no-obligation offer today. 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-AS-IS, 888-390-2747, or visit sellersadvantage.com.
DRE number 01961658.
Don't worry, sell happy with Seller's Advantage.
Just when you thought your soccer watch party couldn't get better, San Antonio Cardinale brings the flavor. This sweet red wine, crafted with passion and tradition, turns every match into a celebration. Whether you're shouting goal or just chilling with family, San Antonio Cardinale makes every second count. Grab a bottle at your local store and make San Antonio Cardinale your go-to wine for soccer season and beyond. Must be 21 plus. Please enjoy responsibly.
Out here, days are getting a little cooler, and mornings are starting with a few more layers. It's the season for more time at the grill, more feed for your animals. Heaters burn late into the night, and the woods start calling your name. We appreciate hard-working hands, shared moments, and love for our land. That's why season after season, we're here for your life out here. Tractor Supply.
Tire care shouldn't come with extra costs or surprise fees, and it should be simple, straightforward, and stress-free. So at Midas, they're rolling out the limited lifetime tire guarantee. Included with every tire purchase with paid installation, you'll pay nothing for flat repairs, nada for flat replacements, zilch for tire rotations every 5,000 miles, and zero for other preventative maintenance. So with this limited lifetime tire guarantee, you'll pay a whole lot of nothing compared to what the other guys charge for tire care. That's a limited lifetime tire guarantee only at Midas.
Girl, this is your boo.
I hate you.
Ooh, 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 your boo.
I don't understand why you dislike that. That's not
looks
an insult.
just like him.
It's not like you said he looks like Belding.
Okay. DeAndre, you're not going to live that one down. But it's not that he's ugly or anything, but
He looks like Milli Vanilli.
no. I just don't want to think
He
of
looks
somebody else
like
when I look
Milli
at my man.
Vanilli.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I can see him a little bit, though. He does.
He
for
looks
sure, yeah.
just like Milli Vanilli. Just, like Milli Vanilli's older brother. You know?
Wait.
Milli Vanilli off tour. You know?
Are you calling him bootleg version?
No.
My man is
Kirkland
not
Milli Vanilli.
He is not no bootleg. How dare you? Like, wait, now you went from like, don't feel insulted to hella
Signature brand
insulting.
Milli
Like, what?
Vanilli.
By the way,
I can't
let
with
me
you.
tell you, Kirkland makes some kick-ass stuff.
Great
like,
stuff.
They do.
Yo,
yeah.
I
Do
want
you
those
know-
Kirkland Nikes though.
They have Kirkland Nikes
Yeah.
now.
I know.
I want
Yes,
those.
I know.
I want a pair.
You saw it's got the little hot dog thing on it.
I want a pair.
I
That's
want-
awesome.
Best deal in the history of commerce.
I'm geeked. I'm psyched. Okay, football, football's passion, right?
Sure.
It's different for me, right? Basketball is true entertainment. I love it. I just watch it. I'm a fan. I love getting into it. And I love the Lakers. And I love the fact that Luka looks good, but I could really care less. I want to win. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So the most important thing is, for me, this transition of power between LeBron and Luka. I hope that is over now. I hope we know, and everybody knows, what we're doing and whose team this is.
Well, so J.J. Redick and Rob Pelinka had a press conference today, and what you were just describing to Marco was a topic of conversation. Here's J.J. talking about that dynamic between LeBron and Luka.
I talked to LeBron fairly frequently and had two great in-person meetings with him. One, he finally made it out to the Hamptons, so he and I had dinner in Sag Harbor right around free agency, and then was able to spend some time with him here in LA a couple weeks ago, and I came away from that thinking that he's in a great spot mentally, and know he's going to give us his absolute best.
If you have to ask where that is, you can't afford it.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what it is.
Yep.
But good. What it means is, I hope, is LeBron is on board. LeBron is on board with everything that's going on, because I'm glad he's saying it.
Mm-hmm.
It's been speculated. I haven't heard LeBron say it yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that, to me, is the biggest thing outside of rim protection, skinny Luka, trying to figure out how to make AR a better two-way player. That is more important than anything. If there's buy-in there, then you've got something.
It was never a concern of mine for two reasons. Number one, LeBron is a professional and has always been a professional. He goes out there and he plays hard. Like, whether you like LeBron or you don't like LeBron, whatever. I'm not going to try to change anybody's mind, but there are very few occasions where you could ever watch LeBron James play and say that guy's not given what he's got. Like, he plays hard.
Empties the bucket.
Right.
Yeah.
So that wasn't a concern for me. But in this new dynamic, ecosystem,
yes.
Thank you, where you have a guy that is significantly younger and is the future of the team, well beyond whenever LeBron James decides he's not going to be playing basketball anymore. That dynamic, that ecosystem has changed. The reason it never landed on me like, oh man, I hope LeBron doesn't just phone it in. LeBron, and I don't mean this is a negative word most of the time, but I'm using it in a non-negative sense right here. LeBron is selfish, right? LeBron is not going to allow people to go, look at that. Like, he doesn't want to look bad. He doesn't want to look like he's dogging it because they're giving Luke all the shine.
I agree.
Like, he's going to go out there and play because he needs to go out there and continue to build one of the greatest legacies in the history of basketball. Yeah, I know he wants to win another title. I know he wants to be, I think you said, like, okay, Luka's the best player. Yeah, let's see about that. I think there's some personal pride in there. And that him just pouting in the corner was never on the table to me.
Pout. It's not pouting. It's, you have
to. He's not going to pout.
Yeah.
But the biggest thing, because he elaborated after that, and that JJ said that going through this offseason, they made it a point to put surrounding pieces around LeBron and Luka because they were trying to find a way to build that chemistry going into training camp and see what pieces that they were missing. So they did a full offseason, obviously the addition of DeAndre Ayton and Marcus Smart, and they have a big trust in Jake LaRavia, a guy that came over from the Sacramento Kings. So they're trying to add these little pieces to enhance this team. And the biggest thing they were trying to get at is that they want to buy in culture. They want championship level expectations from this team. And I feel like that's what they're trying to bring in, and understanding how they'll be able to share the floor with each other.
Even if it's largely symbolic. But, you do understand that you are a piece around Luka.
Hey, look, again, this comes back to my understanding of LeBron James, having watched him his entire career, is he is just so good at understanding how things work. Like, he just knows what's up, for lack of a better phrase. Like, you don't have to tell him, hey, there's been a changing of the guard. He knows. He knows how this works. He's been in the league. It's never happened to him, but he's seen it happen plenty of times.
I love it. Yeah.
And it's happening to him, and he knows the path to another championship, in LA at least, is by both of them being great at the same time.
I don't think they hit a rough patch last year at all. I don't think they clashed.
I don't think it was a clash, but it did feel like there was a feeling out period.
It was a feeling out period, and understanding each other's game and understanding what spots
clashing.
Not clashing, no, but understanding the spots where one needs to be. Like Luka Doncic likes the ball in his hands, and LeBron playing off the ball. Okay, where do I need to move? Where do I need to cut? And stuff like that. Figuring out the offense, and obviously the defensive side of things, you got to figure out. Okay, how can we rotate? Luka Doncic, as far as the defense, he can't really stay in front of guys. So there's a lot of miscommunication throughout that second half of the season. And you got to take in consideration that Luka Doncic was coming off the calf injury, was out of shape. There's a lot of things that factored into that second half of the season.
And everything that DeAndre said, I agree with, but there's this too. That trade in the middle of last season might have been the most out of left field, unexpected, just wait, what the hell just happened moment in the NBA in the history of trades.
It changed the solar system.
It was like, wait, Luka's what happened? So imagine, like, for us, the shock that it landed with all of us in that moment. Imagine what it was like for him, right? To go from a team that he probably thought, I'll be here as long as I want, maybe forever, maybe I'll be like Dirk Nowitzki, or now all of a sudden, hey, for the first time in my life, somebody said, I don't want you on my team anymore. To I landed in the damn Laker universe. It's not like he got traded to I pick a team, the Memphis Grizzlies. He got traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, who Ireland was sitting over here talking about, and he's right. They only play for titles. There's no, hey, we got close. We're on the, nope, did you win it? Yeah, great season. You lose? Did you win it? Nope, bad season.
Welcome to Harvard.
Welcome to all of this.
No doubt.
He's injured. He's out of shape. He's playing with arguably the greatest player ever over there, who, while in decline, is still LeBron James. It's a little disjointed. That's not to be surprised.
You taking the fact that with a rookie year of JJ Redick, he's trying to figure out how to do all this thing and figure out the offense and the schemes of things, and there was a lot of things.
There was a lot going on.
No excuses. No excuses. Still got to go out there and perform. But there's a lot of factors.
There's no excuses, but there's reasons.
Yeah, there are excuses and there's explanations.
There's reasons, yeah, no
right.
doubt.
And these, I think, are explanations. To your point, they still got to go do it, but they got a camp. They got plenty of time.
This is a
They've
good way
got
to
some
start.
runway.
It's a good way to start.
They changed the roster, and I think some better ways. Whether it'll be enough, time will tell. But
what was the utter thing that J.J. Redick said, the soundbite about Luka being genuine? This is what I could care less about his personality. I really can't. What did he say?
I can hit it for you.
Yeah.
I think probably the word that stands out to me the most is genuine. He's just an incredibly genuine person, and the fact that he displayed to all of us right here when he first got traded a sense of shock just shows that there's nothing fake or pretend, about him. He's just a genuine guy, and I think that helps. That's a great leadership quality when people feel like they really know your heart and what you think and your beliefs. And so the more time you spend with Luka, the more genuine and impactful he is. So that was something that really developed with our touch points over the offseason.
That was Rob Pelinka.
Yeah.
That was the GM. Okay, I could care less about any of that. I really can't. I mean, genuine, I get. For some reason, when they said genuine, I thought they meant like nice guy. He's so genuine. He's so happy. You could be a genuine jerk. You could be genuinely competitive. I think it's for real.
The way I took it was authentic.
Yeah, better.
Authentic,
talk,
genuine.
yeah.
He's not playing a role. This is who I am. This is what I do.
A lot of people play a role, especially when they're in LA.
A lot.
For me to hear that coming from your GM, especially from someone who's a superstar like Luka, and a lot of people thought like, oh, he's gonna turn Hollywood because now he's in LA, and hearing
you can
like,
be
no,
genuinely Hollywood too.
but he doesn't. At least to me, what I've seen, he hasn't given me that. Oh, he's in that transplant stage of being in LA.
He's a Slovenian basketball genius. Like he's going to come in. He's going to come in here and he's going to be Luka Doncic. He's going to pass like crazy. He's going to get buckets. He's going to talk mad, and he's going to go in there and be awesome.
And I don't think the LA spotlight worries him too much because he's an international star.
I don't care what floats his boat as long as he's motivated on game day all year long and stays healthy. I really don't. I mean, genuine, great. I love it. I love talking about he's a great leader. He does this. He buys parking spots for people. He's awesome. Care less. Let's go win some games.
No, but that matters because
I think it does too.
It matters so much for the LA culture. We give LeBron so much heat for not embedding himself into LA, and the fact that Luka was able to do that so quickly.
With you, I'm not saying it's weird. I can pay for my own parking. What I cannot do is buy a championship. That's your job. So you don't have to impress me.
I don't think they're mutually exclusive.
Right.
I don't think he's trying to impress you. I think that's the whole point. I think it's just who he is. Like trying to impress me is Alex Rodriguez.
Yeah.
Trying too hard to impress
you.
Even the attempt to, hey, look over here is no, man. I'm just going to look because you're awesome. And I think that's what he's doing. And that's what Kobe understood. And even though Magic is the biggest personality that this city has ever seen for an athlete, right? Just this gregarious, enthusiastic, fun-loving guy. But it was who he is. There was no artifice.
Genuine
there was
and
no
authentic.
put on.
Yes.
And so people engaged with that. It's that I don't know about that guy. Whether it's good or bad or like, is he buying parking because he's trying to get me to buy in, or is he just doing it because he thought it would be cool? That
it's a great
gesture. We're trying to figure that out, and he does. To me, he brings authentic to me,
and that's why it doesn't feel forced. Like a lot. Listen, we all remember where we were when we heard Luka was here in LA, and even everything that transpired after, like the parking and just even the mural, like anything he's ever done. Either it's great PR and that's all it is, but it doesn't come out forced. And a lot of times for someone else, it does come out forced.
He's got a better PR team than most. What's your gut tell you, DeAndre? Lakers, what are we looking at?
I feel like this is going to be a team with a full training camp and a determined Luka Doncic. They're going to figure out within the first 25 games who they are.
3 seed?
What their identity is.
3-4 seed?
They're a top 5 team in the Western Conference, and their goal is to be competitive in the Western Conference and the NBA alone. But, again, it's going to be a period where, okay, let's see what this team is. What's our identity? How are we going to be playing night in and night out? And we're going to get an early test with this Lakers team.
They're going to have to be a lot better than they were a year ago. They're going to have to be a lot better. There's a lot of good teams in the West, and the seeding aside, they were the 3, but they were a game away from being the 6, and they, a couple more games away from being in the play.
Right.
And like that is 1 or 2 buckets that go in or don't go in. They didn't play a lick of defense last year. They're going to have to be better. And if they're better, they're going to be in the mix. And if they're the same, they will be what they were a year ago, which is they're okay. They're all right. We'll see.
Yes.
And then we'll cross our fingers and hope that their bullpen
like
shows
you
up.
were genuinely hurt when he called you Mr. Belding.
I was genuinely shocked that he got there on his own and not the fact that somebody fed it to him.
It's coming back every segment now.
All right, I got another confession to make. A little spill of the tea is coming up next. Which one am I reading here, Laura? The e-bike?
Yes, sir.
All right, this is exciting. Have you been on an e-bike, DeMarco?
I have.
They're the best.
No, they're not.
Oh, I love them.
It's cheating.
I love them. No, it's a great way to do it. And you got a chance to win a brand new Pedigo e-bike. You can join me, Sua Cravens, and Morales this Sunday, September 28th, for the Rams postgame show live from Hollywood Park Casino. While you're there, you can enter to win the e-bike, plus score other great prizes like signed memorabilia and tickets to upcoming ESPN LA events. Don't miss it. Hollywood Park Casino, 3883 West Century Boulevard in Inglewood. That's this Sunday after the game against the Colts. You must be 21 or older. Hollywood Park Casino. Party and play 24/7.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
Summer's here. You made it. And one of Jacob and Ronnie's new billboards says, don't just exist, live. It's the kind of message that hits you, especially if you're dealing with the aftermath of a crash or an injury. Jacob doesn't just handle cases, he helps people move forward, take their life back, and get the justice that they deserve. If you've been injured in any accident, don't settle for silence or pain. Call someone who's been standing up for LA families since the 90s. Jacob will fight for the maximum compensation, and you pay nothing unless he wins. When you call an attorney, you want one who's respected. So call Jacob, because he's the real deal. Call him at 844-24-JACOB. That's 844-24-JACOB, 844-24-JACOB, or visit him online at calljacob.com, a proud partner of the Rams, Lakers, and LAFC.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob.
You know I love the outdoors and adventures. Hey, it's Travis calling all adventurers. Page, Arizona is your ultimate outdoor playground. Snap that iconic shot at Horseshoe Bend. Then hike the stunning 11-mile rim trail. Explore one of 13 breathtaking slot canyons, including world-famous Antelope Canyon. Craving water fun? Cruise Lake Powell by kayak, jet ski, or houseboat, or float the Colorado River to Lee's Ferry. Make Page your base camp for day trips to Grand Canyon, Zion, and the Wave. Start planning your trip today at visitpageaz.com.
Hey, it's Mason. The NFL is back at Cosm. Watch NFL games in shared reality at Cosm and feel the energy of game day in the Dome and in the Hall. This season, before every Rams home game, you can hang out with ESPN LA's Travis Rogers and Sua Cravens for the Rams pregame show live from the Hall at Cosm. And if you got a ticket to the game, you get in there for free. Don't miss Cosm's signature menu. Go check it out, Cosm.com. That's COSM.com. Cosm.com.
The following is a paid advertisement by Family Vacation Getaways with the purpose of soliciting sales of vacation ownership. For complete details, please visit FVGradio.com. If you want a 100% complimentary stay at a luxury resort in Cancun, airfare not included, then Family Vacation Getaways is your ticket to paradise. See website for complete details. We're giving away 5 days and 4 nights to the first 50 callers who can name an animal that lays eggs and is not a bird. An animal that lays eggs and is not a bird. Do you know it? Call now. 800-417-6411. That's 800-417-6411. You're also eligible for an exciting bonus vacation to Orlando, Florida for just $498. And don't worry about anything ruining your plans. We can extend your travel up to 18 months. Name an animal that lays eggs and is not a bird, and you get a complimentary Cancun resort stay and an optional bonus vacation to Orlando for just $498. What are you waiting for? Call 1-800-417-6411. 800-417-6411. And give us your answer. The proceeding is not a contest and is a paid advertisement by Family Vacation Getaways. It is not sponsored by this program or its affiliates.
That's the ease at which you get information. You want it, you get it. Like that. Ask your phone. Group chat. Smartphone. You're always connected and informed in real time. No waiting. So if you're diabetic and still using finger sticks to read your blood sugar, what are you waiting for? Knowing your blood sugar levels instantly is important for managing diabetes. Call US Med at 888-665-0696. To learn more about continuous glucose monitors, a real-time instant method to track your blood glucose, US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 1,000 private insurers. And the best part? Call 888-665-0696 and we'll give you a free insurance benefits check today. So call 888-665-0696 today. That's 888-665-0696 and manage your diabetes as easy as...
It's DeMarco Farr and Travis Rogers.
You sleep naked?
I do. Completely unencumbered.
He likes to be free.
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
So if you and I are on the road and we get caught in the same motel and we got to share a room,
Yeah.
you can't sleep unless you're naked.
I would prefer to be unencumbered.
Back to the guys.
Because they're like lurking in the other room.
What are you
Parker and
setting
Jonathan are. I don't know. They gave me a very weird look.
What is going on in
I'm
here?
not seeing it. What?
Oh my God. The Belding laugh?
No, look, that's what they're giving me. They're giving me Belding right here.
Dude, hold that
First
up
of all,
again.
that guy's 20 years younger than me in that picture.
Dude, that is you with hair. Hold that up again. Hold that up again.
I don't like
That
this at
is
all.
you. Oh my God.
They want you to do the pose, too.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
your
do
fault,
the pose.
DeAndre.
Do
They
the
want you to do the
pose.
pose.
Do the pose.
Belding.
Do the pose.
There you go. There you go. There it is.
I'm ugly?
No, you're not
No.
ugly.
No,
You just look
See,
like
when
Mr.
you
Belding.
start,
I
DeAndre,
didn't say all that. I didn't say Trav was ugly.
No,
Nah,
no one
not far
said
from
that. That came from a dark place.
No
No one said that.
No one has ever looked at Mr. Belding and like, yeah.
Hey, you don't know
Well,
that.
that might be true.
No,
But no one said ugly.
You don't know that.
Yes.
You don't know people's lives. Like that's not. It might hit somebody in the feels. You
Do
don't
you
know.
desire to be more desirable? Is that what it is?
I desire to not have that be the thing that people think of when they look at me. It's just Mr. Belding.
Bro, that's Scott.
I know. What are you gonna do?
You look like
What are you
Mr.
gonna-
Belding.
What are you going to do?
Yeah, they proved it. Yes.
What
what
a
are they
mess.
setting up in here? Wow.
What a mess. I knew they were up to something because both Parker and Jonathan wouldn't meet my gaze when I came in. Like
I thought you put them up to
No,
it.
no, I'm
Oh,
coming
no.
in and
It's
they're
all
both
DeAndre.
coming out, and I look at them. I'm like, "What's up, guys?" They both went like this.
Ambush.
Nothing.
Look at them.
Nothing.
See?
Like, what?
Gotta
Nothing.
watch them back there. Yes.
Yeah.
It's all right. We all look like somebody.
I guess so.
Yes.
And I look like Jeb Bush and
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah, you
Belding.
do.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, you
At least it's not Chaz Bono. I don't
Look,
think
look,
it's Chaz at all.
I know no one's going to say George Clooney or John Hamm. I'm aware. Okay,
Right.
I understand that that's not my lot in life. I like to think
Oh,
I could do a
God.
little better than that.
When you said the names, the first thing I see is DeAndre go this time. He's gonna Google John Hamm.
No, I said not John Hamm,
I know,
not
but
George
he doesn't
Clooney.
know who that is. That's what
Oh, you know who John Hamm is? Yeah.
Looked at the picture, like, oh, I know who this guy
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
After you saw the picture.
After I saw the
Okay.
picture, I gotta put
That's
faces
fair.
with names.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'll never be confused with John.
No,
Hamm.
that's why I
Yeah.
no, I understand that.
They could have
but
said John Lithgow. See?
Who do
You're
you?
doing good
I
with-
think
you're
I'd rather
doing
have
good with
Lithgow. I
Belding.
think I'd rather have Lithgow,
Really?
Lithgow
No,
than Belding.
You want to be Belding. Yeah.
DeMarco,
Yes.
who do you want to be confused as?
No one. Me.
Like,
no.
if you're
they
like-
can't even get my name right in here. It's either Kirk or now it's half of DeAndre.
Well, okay,
John did
listen,
it today.
I will say I do that a lot when I'm trying to
Yes.
say DeMarco.
I
I'll
do
say
too.
DeAndre.
See?
It's,
I do
it's
too.
a little difficult. You know what I'm saying?
DeMarco and a DeAndre in the same show. It's just it's the first part is exactly the same. If we had like a Trevor and a Travis, it
right.
would be confusing.
So
you got
D-
a DeAndre and a DeMarco.
And Young D. That's what I'm doing
Yeah,
now.
there you go.
D and Young D.
Yes.
I go with DeMarco and D. That's
There we
what
go.
I'm doing.
Easy. Right.
Yeah.
Yes. No, I'm good.
All
But
right,
you,
so
Belding.
are we?
I'm sorry.
I'll own it. What do you
sorry.
want? What do you want?
Come on. Lean into
young
it.
Belding at least.
Yes,
that's
if there is
better.
such a thing.
I'll take it. So I had Next Gen come out to the house 2-3 weeks ago.
This is with the feet and the shoes.
Yeah. Same
okay.
trip, but they were installing a drinking water filtration system under my sink, and they were awesome. And the point of that is not to tell you that they are awesome, even though that they were awesome. The point of the spilling the tea this time is I had a real revelation of just how pathetically unhandy I am.
What do you mean?
Watching this guy work, DeMarco,
Oh, okay, yeah.
Like watching a professional person work with tools, install something, and it was perfect. And
knew what he was doing.
And
Yeah.
he was like, and he was talking with. There was another guy there who was working with him. Hand me, the 5/8. Hand me and just tool. It's like surgery.
Yeah.
And they were so good at it, and they made it look so effortless, and it just reminded me that I can't fix or do anything in this world. I am really deeply pathetic when it comes to that.
I think you could if you're pushed to it.
I could do it if I said, okay, go to you. For instance, on the door that leads from the inside of my house into the garage.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
The handle's loose.
It's
Okay.
banged a lot. Bang, bang, bang. Right.
It's loose on both sides. So sometimes it doesn't catch, and the door is a little tricky to open.
Okay. Grab a screwdriver and go to work.
I fixed it once before, but only after I called my dad, and I'm like, hey, I know you know how to do this. What do I do? And he walked me through it.
Okay.
And he's like, you pop that little ring off, and there's a nut underneath there, and you tighten the nut, and it'll be fun. I'm like, okay. It took me like 45 minutes. It would have taken him 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think you're being hard on you. You're good.
No,
You're
I'm
good.
not.
When you watch people do work and you're impressed by them, you can always be Mr. Helper. That's what I try to do. And you try to learn from them. Ask them
I was
questions.
ashamed. I had no game.
See, let that
No
go.
game.
Ask questions. I mean, you never know. Next time you can fix it.
I can't hang a picture on the damn wall.
Yeah, you
No,
can.
you could.
Come on.
No, I'm not gonna let
I'm
you-
not believing
no.
that. Come on. That's a good way to get out of chores, though.
I could put a nail in the wall. What I'm saying is, you ever
Yeah.
get those things that have the two, like, they have to
Yes.
hang.
You got to measure.
And it has to be perfectly level.
Of course.
There's a leveler on your phone.
And getting, I'm aware, Laura. I understand that there's a level. I have a level in my toolbox. There's one of,
Yeah.
but Jorge showed me a way to do it with a template. Guys, I'm here
I
to tell
remember
you.
that. I forgot what it was.
I'm
Yeah.
here to tell you, I don't have the skills.
What was his way?
I
He
don't
told
know.
it
See,
was a
this-
great way to do it. I forgot how it was.
Okay.
I do the measuring.
I'll tell you what it is.
What?
Call a guy.
Oh my God.
No.
Yes.
Okay, so I find this hilarious because guys either think they can't do anything or don't want to do anything and say they can't do anything because so my boyfriend, I asked him for help.
You think calling a guy's cheap?
No,
You think
it's
I
not.
want to spend the money?
I
No.
know it is. I know it's not because that's how I got Christian out the couch because I was like, hey, can you help me put this up? He's like, yeah. Didn't do it. Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm not handy. I was like, what do you mean? He's like, I'm not a handy person. He said it. Then I said, okay, I'm going to call a guy. He's like, well, I could try. And then I said, you know what, babe? It's okay. You're not handy. You're not a handy guy. Oh, my God. He got up like this and did it. So I feel like guys say it's because they don't want to do it.
No, not me. Maybe that's
You
what
don't
he's
wanna do
doing.
it,
That's not
period.
what I'm
Okay.
doing. I don't want to spend the money. I wish I could do it. I can't.
I
I've
usually
tried.
attack projects, but I know when I'm overmatched.
Google.
Yeah.
The YouTube does help
Yeah.
a little
YouTube.
bit. YouTube has gotten me out of a couple of things here and there, but
I can't fix this. Yes. Call the guy.
Yeah.
Right. Plumbing, I leave to someone else.
plumbing is
Definitely.
yeah,
Electrical.
it's gravity and it's
Yes.
electrical.
Electrical.
Hell
No.
You're okay. That's funny. I
Zap
didn't know
out.
you were tool intimidated.
And I have all the tools too. Like I have really good tools.
You're a poser.
Yeah, I guess I am.
Poser.
So I
You're
have
being
like
attacked today,
I have
Trav.
a big fancy roller cabinet in my garage that's got a
Yes.
bunch of good stuff in it. I got screwdriver sets and all that kind
your
of stuff.
Poor neighbors. They think you can fix stuff.
I-
He's got tools. He can help us. You're no help. No. He's got everything.
I got nothing.
I got
a
nothing.
rough day
So
for
you know
Trav
the
today.
new truck that I showed you?
Yeah.
Okay, so I pulled it in to my driveway the other day, and both of my neighbors on both sides, they were out in front of the house. They were talking with each other, and they're like, oh wow, because every once in a while I get a new truck from Rotolo, and I'll bring them. Oh, that's beautiful, and oh thanks. And they saw that the Silverado I'm driving right now is the EV. It's a Silverado electric.
Big. Yeah.
It's awesome. I absolutely love it, and it looks pretty badass.
It does.
It's a really cool looking truck. So I pulled it in, and they're like, "Oh man, look at that thing!" And they're like, they want to take a look on the inside. I'm like, and I open it up, and they're looking at it, and they're like, "What is this doing?" I'm like, I don't know. Well, how many horsepower? I don't know. Yeah,
Right.
like I'm like, I don't know, man. I know that I love it. I know that I don't have to buy gas. I know where to plug it in.
And
I
that's
know how
it.
to turn on the cruise control and take my hands off the wheel, and
Basic.
that's what I know how to do.
And it looks good, huh?
Yeah, and it looks, and I
And it
look
looks
like a
good.
serious guy in that
I
thing.
thought you meant they're going to say, "What's this pad for?"
Oh,
What's this
Wow.
butt pad
you,
for?
so
yes.
I'm in a meeting today. Why I'm dressed like a science teacher named Mr. Belding, and I'm doing this the whole time.
Oh, really?
Right, I'm going from butt cheek to butt cheek, and like Manny and Deshay are looking at me like, "What is this
What's
guy
wrong with you?"
doing here?"
Yeah.
I'm like, "Dude, I still can't sit right."
Oh, poor
Yeah.
guy.
Yeah.
Wow.
What are you gonna do?
Fix
What are you
stuff.
gonna do?
Come on.
I I don't know. I wish I were better.
You can do it. You
We
just
got
don't
our
want to.
NFL picks coming up. We got a new leader after 3 weeks, Laura.
Yeah.
There's a
we
new
have
leader.
Tip or no tip first.
I know I
Okay.
lost 4 points.
We
yeah.
got tip or no tip coming up in just a little bit. We got our NFL picks as well. We got a lot to get to, and I still can't fix it.
Let's get 'em.
That's what we're doing. It's DeMarco and Travis, 710 ESPN. And like I mentioned, I was over at Joseph S. Normand today. We're talking about Normand Legal, and it's funny. I knew this, but I didn't know this. You ever had one of those moments? Joe and I have known each other for 13 years. Joe and I have been partners for most of those 13 years. Joe and I have had cases together. You know, I've told you a bunch after I was involved in an accident, after my son Bobby was involved in an accident. And it just made me feel good all over again, knowing that when I tell you to call Joe at Normand Legal, that I'm telling you from experience. I'm telling you from a position of trust. I trust Joe, and I know that he's going to take great care of you. So if you've been involved in an accident, give Joe a call, 213-747-1234. That's a new number than the one I've been reading the last several months. So the other one still works. If you got that on your phone, absolutely go ahead and do that. But this one's super easy to remember. Downtown LA, right? 213-747, just like the plane. And I think we can all count to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 747-1234. 213-747-1234. That's Normand Legal. That's where Joe's going to take care of you. That's where Joe's going to treat you like family. And Joe's going to get you exactly what you deserve if you've been involved in an accident. And make sure when you call him at 213-747-1234 that he knows that Travis sent you in.
Hey guys, it's Sedano. If you're ready to upgrade your driving experience, you gotta go and check out what's happening at Cadillac and their incredible new lineup of state-of-the-art EVs, sedans, and SUVs. And hey, look, there's no better place to experience the luxury of Cadillac than at Cadillac of Beverly Hills. Check out Cadillac of Beverly Hills and their beautiful showroom at 8767 Wilshire Boulevard in Beverly Hills. And check them out on the web at CadillacBeverlyHills.com.
Hey guys, Cappy here. When disaster strikes, don't face your insurance company alone. For over 20 years, Avner Gadd has helped homeowners across Southern California fight back when insurers delay, deny, or underpay. From unlivable homes to pushy contractors, don't let fine print or insurance games decide your future. Call 818-917-5256 or visit AvnerGatt.com. Avner Gatt. Your claim, our game.
Individuals and businesses with tax problems, listen carefully. Do you feel like you're losing control of your finances? If you owe over $10,000 in back taxes or have unfiled tax returns, we can help you take back control. The IRS is the largest and most aggressive collection agency in the world, and they can seize your bank accounts, garnish your paycheck, close your business, and file criminal charges. Take control of your tax problem now by calling the experts at U.S. Tax Shield and take advantage of the Fresh Start program and new laws that may allow us to negotiate a settlement for the lowest amount possible. Our team of tax attorneys and enrolled agents can stop collections and get you protected so you can take control of your financial future. U.S. Tax Shield offers a price protection guaranteed quote to get you protected today. U.S. Tax Shield is A+ rated with the Better Business Bureau, so call now. 800-687-5192. That's 800-687-5192. U.S. Tax Shield. 800-687-5192.
You're hanging out with the Rams Super Bowl champ and Sweet Tea.
Feeling awesome. Yes. What's up?
Afternoons with DeMarco and Travis rolls on.
Guys, what the heck is going on?